Hey guys.
No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
Take it. Go ahead.
No, I'm
I didn't
kidding.
mean to do it. All right.
Oh god.
So today ended up being a little bit different than what was anticipated. We both had Eric's been sick for like 3 weeks and just hasn't let it get to him, and then I've been feeling it this past week or so, and then I pushed it too hard on Wednesday, and Eric's body was like, "Oh, you got like 4 days off. Let's crush you now." But we've both been just lying here dying, essentially all day long, for 2 days now.
Yeah.
And Eric, what are your plans for today?
Well, so my plans for the day, they were actually really grand plans. I was gonna go out and film with Emil during the day, like outdoor video with his, I think it's like 8A plus projects, maybe even 8B, and like just make like a really high production bouldering video. But yeah, as the thing, that with Emil was that it didn't happen. So, and I don't know if how we feel for a video tomorrow. We'll make some kind of video, but I don't think we can do a climbing video. We'll see how we feel, but so it's it does get to me because I really want to make a video, especially like really want to make a video with outdoor video. So, but yeah, I mean, there will be plenty of time in life and you miss out on things just because you're sick or whatever. It's always gonna happen. Just have to deal with it in a positive way. Team positive.
Team positive.
Yeah.
Shout out to David. Gotta keep failing.
Yeah.
But so we actually know we've asked you a couple times to do this already with commenting in the comments clearly about gyms you want to go to. You want us to visit.
Yeah.
And to film and outdoor crags and such. And we were having a really hard time actually kind of formulating all of your responses into a good, like, viable list to look through.
Yeah.
So we've actually made a Google Doc. And you guys, if you would be so kind as to go in and leave a comment and be like, hey, this is where we want you to go. And then at the end of all that, we'll have like a test period for a month or so, I think.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we'll take all the top responses and then put it in like a voting thing. So you guys can vote on where we're going to fly around and where we're going to shoot and visit.
Because I've looked around on flight prices and they're okay in in around Europe. At least from like, I've looked like a month ahead now. So obviously like flight prices will kind of determine a bit which gym we're gonna go to in order, but if you can like collect all the gyms that you would like us to see and vote for them, then we can kind of like make a plan around it and then see which month is the cheapest to go to that country, and then we can make it happen. So I guess that's kind of the game plan.
Yeah. We actually haven't really. A lot of people were suggesting SurveyMonkey and all that stuff, and that would be like the end form for this project. Yeah. But to begin with, we're gonna try out this Google Doc thing, and then, as always, like, drop us a comment and be like, this is a terrible idea, or this is a fantastic idea, and just let us know.
Yeah.
It makes our job a little bit easier. And that's kind of it from my part, I think.
Yeah, I think it's so for me too. I was gonna explain a bunch of things, but I've just been rambling a lot in the videos. I probably will have been able to cut away a lot of it in post because a lot of things didn't make sense. Just the fever doing its thing, I think. But yeah, that was the fast update. Like, the Google Docs document will be in the description, a link to it, so you can go in and add the comments. And then hopefully praying that we will feel better tomorrow so I can actually do a climbing video. But if not, we'll figure something out. Hopefully you're not as sick as we are and you can actually train and do the things you want to do.
But if you are indeed as sick as we are, we feel your pain.
Yeah, we feel you.
We're suffering right there with you. As always, thanks so much for watching and your continued support. It means the world to both of us.
Yeah, it does.
And subscribe and like, then comment, and have a fantastic night.
Yep.
Pew pew.